shit.
I still can't hear your ass.
All right, hold
I think this is the first time on a podcast that a nigga was eating a bowl of chitlins.
on.
We're making history, bitch.
Oh, you still can't hear me? No.
We got all this fancy shit, don't know how to use it.
Oh, so you can't?
Go to the mic settings.
Yeah.
I have to open up some of these goddamn windows.
Can you hear me now? Oh, I go here.
Hold on, let me see some shit. Hold up. Say something.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I can hear you. I had the volume turned down.
Oh, this bootleg ass. That bootleg ass. Nigga, I was like, I know my shit tight, nigga.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Shooting the Shit. I am Ben there, and this is my homeboy from college, Poupon.
What up?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You did
that was good right there. I like that first thing, baby. Click.
That's
and
first
wrap.
That's how we do. Cut, nigga. It's out. So yeah,
we're not doing the 1:30 in the morning takes anymore.
No, it's actually early, but I'm still almost as fucked up. Almost.
Salud.
what you drinking on today? What's that?
This is Corona Familiar. Then I'm also while you talking about drinking. Matter of fact, before we start, let me salute to my baby girl. She got accepted to FAMU.
Yep.
Y'all might remember her from episode 2. Bam, salute.
The one that you was bitching about. Is she got into college now? Now we got to microchip her ass because.
Oh, she's already microchipped. I told you she thought she got a vaccination.
Man.
That's a microchip. I'm tracking her right now. She's went from her room to the kitchen.
That shit, right? That shit, people do not understand. Folks with ugly daughters, you don't understand. Like me and Poupon have attractive daughters. If you don't have an attractive daughter, and I know
you be letting her roll free.
I know, you know what I'm saying. They don't understand. They don't understand that when you have an unattractive daughter, that you don't deal with the same issues as you do when you have an attractive daughter. Actually, it could be worse for an unattractive daughter because she be fucking everybody.
But sometimes you be like, girl, hey, sometimes you gotta throw your line in the water to catch a fish.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you got an unattractive daughter, like just check on her. Check on your unattractive daughters.
Check on her. She's out there.
You know what the funny thing is about parents is parents be fucking lying.
We be lying. We know we got ugly baby. You know when your baby ugly.
You know when your kid's not attractive, and you know that you have a favorite fucking child. Now mine alternates. I alternate. Like sometimes Sydney's favorite child, sometimes Nigel's favorite child, sometimes Kennedy's favorite child, sometimes Truth's favorite child. And I will let them know at every fucking stage where they stand if they ask. Because sometimes they ask and they'll be like, ain't I your favorite child? And they'll be like, nah, it's Kennedy.
Nah, because that's reality. That's reality. You gotta teach reality. Chloe's my only child. A lot of times she's not my favorite child. You know what I'm saying? I like a neighbor's kid better because he came over and said, hey, Mr. McCray, can I sweep up the leaves? I'm like, man, I like you, bro.
I like you more than the daughter I got.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, Chloe, you're not even my favorite. You're my only one.
Man, I looked at that picture and I was like, Poupon's fucking daughter is gorgeous. This motherfucker is going to lose his mind when she gets to goddamn college.
Yo, so we went, those pictures are coming from her senior picture, right? So I went the other day, Tuesday. We jumped on the slingshot, rolled out, which is crazy. They got a crazy scam for senior pictures, right? Whatever. So as I'm sitting there with her mother calls me and I'm going through the slideshow. We got this presentation. I'm like, I want it all. I want all these pictures, everything. Just give me everything. So I'm in sales, right? You know, I'm a 20-year sales veteran. I can sell you anything. I'm a manager. I train people to sell. And yet I'm sitting here. I'm the easiest sell in the world. She sold me a USB thing with all the pictures and still sold me some prints already that I can print out from the USB.
Nigga, we
I was like, damn.
we just did the same shit last week.
Yeah, and I spent, man, it was when it went over 1,000. I was like, what? And so me, I'm not gonna act like I'm not a baller in front of people, in front of my daughter. I was like, run it. I want it all.
Go ahead,
run all that
extra one.
Yeah, I was like, give me the metal. I want the metal frame because we're gonna put that. And after I swiped it and we jumped on the slingshot and we were driving home and she wanted to get something to eat, I wanted to cuss her out. I was like, I just spent almost $1,000 on you, but they were beautiful, bro. They were beautiful pictures, man.
I tell you, people out there, me and Poupon are proof that if you marry or get in a relationship or at least fuck somebody pretty, average looking ass nigga can have a gorgeous ass daughter.
Can have a gorgeous ass daughter. Now
we are living proof. You need to fuck up. Like don't fuck down. If you average,
don't get it twisted now. Y'all looking at 50-something-year-old, but you 30 years ago, hey, you would have been on the list.
But you were still average though. But
who's average? I'm Poupon.
Poupon gets you extra credit points, but it still don't have shit to do with both of us being about a 7.5, 8.
7.5. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Straight up. There was a lot of dumb pretty girls.
Hey, man,
a lot of
Sydney.
God bless y'all.
Sydney put some pictures on Instagram, and I was just like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I got to deal with this shit now. Like, what the fuck?" I was like,
that's my favorite thing. My favorite thing with Chloe. What the fuck? Come on, man. Come on, man. And it's funny. Going back to her little boyfriend now. Now, me and him are cool. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of on his side now. She's a little bossy. She's a little irritating.
Oh, Sydney, bossy as shit, bro. Bossy.
And he's like, man, yeah, why don't you put some clothes on? He's like, you always why don't you put some clothes on?
Yeah. Now,
you walk around with a halter.
Women always be saying, I was dressing like this when you met me. It's like, yeah, but I already fucking met you. I need you to change.
I got you.
That was advertising. You don't need to advertise no more. It's like McDonald's, nigga. We know what you got. What the fuck? You don't need to run commercials no more. That's just stupid.
Everybody else don't need to know that. So I watched a little dynamic between them, the little whispering and stuff. And I was laughing at him because he's like, why don't you put a jacket on? It's cold. She's like, no. And you can kind of tell he's not just telling her to put a jacket on because it's cold. He's like, look, you got little sleeves hanging out. Yeah. You put that back in there. You need to reel it back in. Reel it back in.
Yep.
So that's funny.
Understand that shit. It's like So here's the thing. I had to explain this I think I explained it to Cornelia a while ago. What ends up happening is when you take your girl out, this is a lesson for all y'all out there. I'm gonna go ahead, ladies. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this is where your guys are feeling. We're changing the whole damn topic. This is what we're gonna talk about today.
Exactly.
We're about to talk about this shit. It's not that we don't appreciate the body. That's not it. It's not that we don't appreciate the body. When I take you out and you are dressed like that, we run the risk of me having to either fuck somebody up or get fucked up.
And if I get fucked up, if I get fucked up, it's gonna be a real bad night.
So here's the thing. And this is like real talk. That's why this show was created, for real talk like this.
For real talk.
You guys have look rules. Here's the thing. Yeah. I give you a single look. If we walk by and I'm with my wife and you turn around and look, I give you that one turn around and look.
Or if you turn around and look at her, then look at me and be like,
yeah.
Hey, my man.
If I turn around and look at you, you know what I'm saying? But if I turn around and look at you and you keep looking and you don't acknowledge me, or if you make a sound or a gesture, nigga, I don't give a fuck if your eyebrow go up a little bit. We got a goddamn problem.
There's a problem.
Because that's
Houston, we have a problem.
It's disrespectful as fuck.
And then the women don't want to say, oh, don't make a big deal out of it. You made a big deal, that big ass hanging out.
I have made a conscious decision times just out of respect. And when I say out of respect, it's because the nigga was big as fuck and I wasn't trying to have them goddamn problems. But I'm walking and he's facing me.
I've had that respect level too.
You know what
I respect the fact I'm not going to let you kick my ass. No, I stay strapped now.
Nigga, I got a perfect record. I gotta make good decisions.
Now I stay strapped now. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not trying to take nobody's life over an ass look.
No, but it's like
So,
there's been times that you have been walking towards me, and you know when you can see the ass from the front.
yeah,
people don't
oh yeah,
understand
everybody
the
see that.
concept of being able to see the ass from the front.
Oh yeah.
If you are walking with your dude and we're coming together and you're pretty, because dudes will look at an ugly girl's ass. Like we gonna look at her ass.
We gonna make a way to make her fine. She got a body on her.
The ass is a whole, it's its own individual entity. You could be ugly with a very well proportioned round booty, and we're still going to look.
We'll separate all this from the ass.
Exactly. And the thing is, if ain't nobody looking, you might actually get taken home. If ain't nobody looking.
If ain't nobody looking. And if there's two dudes looking, you're gonna be like, and they're gonna be like,
yeah, no,
I understand. They're like, bro, I understand.
It's some unspoken code shit going. But here's the thing. There have been times,
you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, bro.
There's been times that a big dude has been walking towards me with a girl, you see the ass from the front, and she walked by, and I just have to live with the thought of what the ass could possibly look like, because I'm not going to turn around and meet this nigga who I know. Because every dude, I'm telling you, he knows. When you walk past a dude with his girl, that motherfucker's going to take 3 steps and then turn around to look to see if your ass is looking.
Yeah. Hey. I was at Lenox Mall with my daughter about 3 weeks ago doing a little shopping. This girl walked past, and there's this new kind of yoga pants. It has like a texture to it.
The ones that go
up. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Man.
So the girl had a hot fuchsia one on. So when she came past, I said, Chloe, I'm about to turn around and look. As I turned around and looked, I got a good look and turned around. There's 2 old ladies looking at me. It was pure judgment on their face. It was nothing but judgment. And I wanted to say, oh, bitches, don't judge me. But I didn't say it out of respect. But it was judgment all over their faces.
People don't understand that shit. They do not understand. It's a whole different, it's almost like you can't help it. And the thing is, like, I've actually tried to think about it. It's like, okay, you are literally talking about a lump of flesh with fat in it. It's like
that actually your toxic waste comes out of.
That is the dispensary
so it's basically
for toxic.
A fat
it's like a
sewage system. It's
like a designer toilet that works in reverse. It's like a designer toilet that works in reverse. And yes, that makes men seem even more fucked up that we trip off of designer toilets that work in reverse. But it's something about it. Those damn
something about it.
Those ads that you're talking about with the yoga pants, the ones that like lift and cup and shit.
They lift and cup, and they got this. But now in Atlanta, I see the wrong ones are wearing them. Okay, the wrong ones are wearing them, and they don't realize everybody can't wear everything, right? So I got a lot of little young guys, millennials that work for me, right? Work underneath me. So they like to wear skinny jeans, right? So I went to the store, and the store I went to, I'm not going to name the name of them because I can't remember. But I said, yeah, I got my waist size, and I took them home. And I got home, they're all skinny jeans, right? They're all skinny, like skinny pants. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna wear something like the little young boys at my job. Everybody can't wear the same thing.
Nah, them skinny jeans. I put on a pair of skinny jeans, nigga. I look like an ice cream cone.
And I got a yeast infection. hey, the things were so tight. I was like, hey, bro, I know I got a yeast infection somewhere. I know I got a yeast infection.
I cannot fuck with and I got a couple pair. The thing is, the key to skinny jeans is you got to buy a bigger fucking size so that they still do the same thing. But it's like an awkward ass fit because you fuck around and like from the crotch up, it'll feel like you're wearing a goddamn diaper. Yeah. And then from the knees down, it's like your calves can't fucking breathe. So it's like it's bad.
That's what it is. So I tried to throw the boots on with him. And I was looking like huh?
You put boots on with him?
No, like the the 3/4 boots. You know what I'm saying? Not like no cowboy boots.
Nigga, you ain't out there looking like Boogaloo Shrimp and Ozone, are you?
No. But the dude did ask me, he said, hey man, boy band auditions are at 3. I was like, bro, you might not work here tomorrow. I think you might not work here tomorrow, bro.
The 3/4 length boots. Nigga, you going to work looking like Prince?
Man, you know the little boots that are, like that, the little Kohan boots. Do I need to get them and show you?
Shit. Yeah, nigga, because right now I'm like, this nigga going to work looking like Prince.
Frozen. You froze up.
I don't know, this is my shitty connection. There we go. Huh? I ain't recutting shit, nigga.
All right, y'all.
You froze up.
He's false. The internet connection is unstable. All right, you back?
Yeah, that was your internet connection that was unstable.
Hold on,
that's code for you need to pay your bill.
Nah, what I did, I moved upstairs. I'm farther away from the router.
See, you know you can't do that shit. You got.
Well, last time I got hyped. I got all these boxes for the studio. I just started unpacking them, and I was in my room, and I didn't feel like moving them to. So I just set it up in here for a second. I was like, I just wanted to see. And then, I was having company, and I just wanted to see if, she was like, oh, hell no, I ain't coming over there. You're not going to have me on take camera. I was like, whoa.
No, you can't have that shit set up in the bedroom. That's fucked up.
Well, I mean, shit.
It look like problems.
It's going to be problems. It's going to be problems.
Yeah, no, it's that shit, having a fucking pretty daughter is just like, having kids in general. Is an issue, man. But a pretty fucking daughter, and a good-looking son, because a good-looking son can get into some shit too.
He can get into some shit. Like he can definitely. And Nigel, and look, let me tell you, your son. Well, I shouldn't throw his name out there, but hey, he came to the dealership, right? And
I know he caused all kinds of damn problems.
Yeah, but he's mild-mannered and all. But what happened is, I threw his video on, right? And while he's sitting in the showroom, everybody's rocking to it. They're like, who's this? I said, I kept pointing to, I said, that's him out there. They're like, nah. Because, he talks and he's like, hey, dude, hey, hey, Mr. Sean.
Hold up. Why you got to use the white boy voice with my son?
Because that's what he was doing. But when you threw the video on, hey, they was like, yo, who is this? I was like, that's him right there. They was like, nah. I was like, yeah. And I was like, yo, Nigel, come here. And he's like, yeah, hey, Mr. Craig, blah, 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 blah. And they was like, yo.
He just stop doing that voice.
Yo, because I got to do that because I got to check it because he texts me like he don't know me. I mean, I know he don't really know me like that, but he's like, Mr. Sean, please, Mr. Sean, can you please talk to me?
So let me explain that shit. Let me explain that shit.
Stuff like that. I was like, what? I was like, bro, don't text me like that.
So nigga, that's my fault. So let me explain to you why.
Okay, yeah, somebody got to explain that.
They done heard all the Poupon stories over the years. Kennedy think you the fucking godfather.
Yeah, but I'm her godfather. I'm not. That doesn't pertain to her.
Nah, she think you like the godfather. like you walking around the table with a baseball bat, questioning niggas' loyalty and shit.
I got my dog with me. I never liked this pretty motherfucker anyway.
Nah, they all think they done heard so many damn stories about the miscellaneous antics and the all that shit, everything. They done heard all of them. So they're just like, let me just play it safe.
How can I approach him? I had to text him. I was like, hey man, what's up? Why you texting me like this, man?
You just gotta fuck with him. Like you can't even. You have to lend no consideration. See, with my kids, they got the built-in. You just got to be fucking real with them. They just need to know where you stand. So the first time,
well, I get them out of here. Oh, I get them over to the house. Oh, we're gonna break it down.
Yeah, no, you just need to let them look, nigga. Don't text me with this crazy shit right here no more.
That's why I texted him. That's what I did with him. I did with him. I was like, there was all these praying hand shit. I was like, come on, you better. I was like, what the fuck is that? He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, I think I called you too. I'm like, hey,
we coming to Atlanta for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
not
what?
Thanksgiving, for Christmas. We're gonna be in Atlanta for Christmas.
Oh yeah, it's going down. It's going down.
We're getting I think we're staying there like a full week. I'm just gonna teach from remotely, so I'll still be working, but I think we're getting there like a week before Christmas. And we got an Airbnb. We're gonna be there for 8 days.
Yeah, I got Airbnb. Hell, I got a 4-bedroom house. I must be. Hell, yeah, I
And
have
we
to get an
still,
Airbnb.
hey nigga, we still believe. We ain't Trump supporters. We still believe in COVID. We don't know who your ass be having over at the house.
Sure, D. I might. Yeah, you might, yeah.
It be all kinds of. It's
You
like
might have
before
some
I
more
just
than
had to
COVID going on. Hey, but
before I just had to worry about sexual residue. Now I got to worry about viruses and shit.
Virus and stuff. Hey.
Nah,
y'all be down here.
that's
That'd be good. We can do some episode. Hey, but okay. I'm gonna get back to her. I know we had another topic, but let me get on one topic. I talked to my mom the other day, right? And so my mom's like,
"What was Betty?" Well, I was
Betty.
about to crack a mama joke. Backstreet Betty.
Don't talk about my mom, bro. We're not gonna talk about my mom. Already, I know, but my name ain't on the logo. And you gonna talk about my mom? We gotta have some issues, but I'm talking to my mom. She's like, "What are you doing for Thanksgiving?" I was like, "Mom, you know, Black Friday is a hot selling day. Not really for automobiles, but you know, anyway, in the car business, we have.
You working?
Huh? I worked the day
working?
after. I worked the day after.
Oh, the day after. Okay.
Thanksgiving, I'm off, right? So we're talking about the holidays. She said, "What are you gonna do? You gonna bring anybody down, right?" I was like, "Mom, let me tell you something. You know, I'm 51, never been married. I'm heterosexual. I live in Atlanta. You know, people always question that. I'm like, hey, question that, right?" So my mom, one time she called me and we were talking about this the other day. She was like, "You gonna bring anybody down?" I was like, "Mom, right now, you know, I got a few friends, but they're not worth bringing down to holidays, right?" She's like, "Why? Bring them down." I said, "Okay, remember the last fiasco I had?" So one day she called me when I was living in Savannah. She was like, "Look, you don't ever bring anybody to family functions. You know, I want people talking." I'm like, "Talk about what?" I like, people know me.
Damn, hold up,
yeah.
Did your mom question you?
My mom questioned me. She questioned me like, you know, I was like, first of all, Mom, look. I said, you know what? I didn't even argue with her. I said, all right, I'm gonna bring somebody. So I had been out with this girl, and Chloe can't stand her. Chloe can't stand her. Every time we go out, she would complain about something. And finally, we were at IHOP one time for breakfast, and she got a bowl of fruit. And she was like, "Take this back. My fruit is wilted." And Chloe's like, "Look, just eat your food. Every time we go out, you got to complain. Just eat your fruit. Just eat your fruit, right?" So I said, "All right." I said, "Mom, you know," I said, "First of all, I don't give a damn what people think." I said, "But I'm gonna bring somebody." It was a Super Bowl party. My dad gives a Super Bowl party. I bring this girl. She's from the country. She's from around where Shannon Sharp and Sterling Sharp, where they're from, in the country outside of Savannah, right? But I guess she spent some time in Miami. So you know how people, they spent 3 days in Miami. They claim Miami, you know.
Now
they
claim
they're from Miami. Yeah. So I brought her. All my uncles and my dad and all of them was like, woo-hoo, because she had a fat ass like we were talking about earlier. She's fine now. She's fine. But she's picking over her food and she's like, "Ooh, I don't eat this." And my mom's yeah, my mom. So you know, all my aunts and my mom and cousin and sister, they all looking like, "Who is this bee here?" Right? So you know, and I'm just eating it up. I'm letting her do all her. I'm not stopping her from doing any. You know, I kind of even want a little confrontation going on. You know what I'm saying? Because then afterwards, my mom's like, "I don't like her." I was like, "Mom, I told you, every girl that I mess with is not to bring around the family." Exactly. You know what I mean? So this year, we're doing a little thing for the management staff at the job, right? We do a little formal dinner, right? Little uppity dinner, and they're like, "Who are you gonna bring?" So you're married, right? So of course you're gonna bring your wife. You know, well, I assume that, right? You're gonna bring your wife.
I could invite her sometimes. She just be like, "Nah, fuck that. I don't feel like going."
I'm not going because I know your wife. She probably will say that, but the assumption would that you're gonna bring your wife, right? So they always ask me who I'm gonna bring. Now I have a couple of friends, and you know, I'm watching this podcast. Hopefully, you know, everyone's not watching at the same time. But
I'm talking about you.
Yeah. So, girl, hey, So understand,
You
I'm
know,
talking about you,
you
but
know, you know, I'm talking. You know, I'm talking to you. You know exactly. I'm talking to you.
boo, because you know how you do that thing that you do, girl. So, they're like, who you gonna bring it? And my GM's wife's always like, Sean, I know why you're single. You're stubborn, blah, 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 blah. Why don't you bring somebody? She liked my last girlfriend. But I be thinking, who can I bring to certain functions? Just like holidays and special events like that. Like, can I bring my ratchet one who's fine? And so, but she's gonna come in a dress that's this short. It's gonna be all out in the back. It's gonna be all out in the front. But she's gonna be fine, and everybody's gonna be like, the executives and everybody's gonna be like, that's my dude right there. Or do I bring the intellectual one who can, talk stocks in New York, stock exchange? Or
so you trying to say that that one isn't fine as hell?
She's less fine, but she's fine as hell. She's less fine. But
we'll go with her. I will go with that one.
Huh? Which one?
I would go with the second one. I would go with the one that's see, because I feel like less fine is subjective. I feel like at some point, if like the other connection shit, because see, here's the thing. Ass, you end up fucking around with somebody that's fine, that doesn't have any fucking brain, and they get on your goddamn nerves. Like quickly.
You know me,
I used to tell, look, I got some students out there, and they will tell you that I actually said this in class. Don't try this at home, but yes, I said this in class. I told my students, the male students, we were having a conversation. It wasn't like some random shit that happened in fucking class. It was, we were having a conversation about something, and I had a group of male students, and they were just talking about, yeah, she fine. And I said, y'all, I need you to remember this. You look at any fine girl on the planet, woman, girl, whatever. Somebody is tired of fucking her.
Someone is tired of fucking her. Someone saw her poop a couple times. They smelled it. They saw her, or they saw her that time of the month, which is natural.
You could look at Jay-Z, who is not the most attractive fellow on the planet, and Beyonce.
He's a rich ass J.J. Evans.
And you know what I'm saying? He said JJ.
Like I'm a Jay-Z fan though, but he a rich ass.
I haven't been like that's. But there are times, believe it or not, America, that Beyonce wants to fuck, and Jay-Z is like, nah, I'm good. Like that's we talk about Beyonce. That's what happens. The thing is, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and give the women theirs. Because they're not just gonna look at the Beyonce example. They're gonna generalize all men, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, we don't feel like fucking y'all either, nigga. We know you don't feel like fucking us. That's part of the deal."
I think we're frozen again.
You said what? No, that was for emphasis. That was a special effect.
That was the pause. You were like, yeah.
Hey, real talk though. Hey, check this shit out. We were talking about what you just did right there. I was telling the people on my team at work, I was like, there is going to be a day I'm going to actually do it. I'm not going to tell anybody when I'm doing it, but there is going to be a day that I'm going to, and I'm actually do it while I'm telling you, so you see the effect of my shit. But there's going to be a day that we are in a meeting, and I'm just going to, and then I'm gonna hang up from that bitch so that I don't have to sit in that motherfucker. I send the vice
you
principal
gotta make sure
saying, sorry, my computer internet was acting up.
But you be like, hey, why did your wife walk past you while you were frozen? You be like this.
Hey, like, nah, nigga, you wasn't frozen. Somebody walked behind your ass.
Scooty walked by you talking about, hey, pick this up.
You're not moving, but the snake in the tank behind you was still moving. Nah, that's just how it is. But nah, it's like you can have somebody fine as hell. It's just like you're used to, or you have to get used to, especially when you're married. Like you see this person every single day. Every single fucking day. It's got to be more than just the fat ass and the good sex. Like it's got to be more than that. And so it's like if you're gonna go to these corporate events or to these family events, I would take the one that had the most intellectual potential, the one that you are most likely to end up with. Because your ass, like you fat ass with no brain, that's like you can get that
Well,
anywhere probably.
I'm gonna tell you, when I moved here, I'm not gonna say any names, but the young lady I was dating is an endodontist. She's a dental surgeon, right? I dated her in high school, reconnected with her. I moved up to Atlanta, dating her, right? I took her to my line brother's house, the pilot.
Mm.
You know who I'm talking about, Gil,
All right.
right? A lot of
Yep.
a lot of Bisons were there who know me, right? She was
Uh-huh.
very snooty. She's always very snooty, makes a lot of money, very snooty. When I left there, they text me the females of my frat brothers, who are also our classmates, right? And
Yeah.
some of them I had introduced their wives to them, right? I'm not gonna name names, but they text me and said, "Who the hell is that?" And don't ever bring her back here, Poupon. They're like, "Where the hell did you get her from?" I got 3 text messages from
So
3 different women.
Here's the fucked up thing. So this is probably why we've been homeboys for so long, because there's a category of cat that operates that rides the fence. It's like you ride the fence. We are very, what we call it, bougetto. It's like we're bougetto. It's like that's when you bougie and ghetto at the same time.
Oh, Contretto.
Contrero. What's that? Country and ghetto?
Contretto.
Country and ghetto is damn near redundant. That's just regional. What the fuck?
Or you be Bourgeois.
Oh, you got all kind. You got
all kind of definitions of it.
But the thing is, we operate, you and I, at an intellectual capacity where we can have fluid conversations with anybody from any walk of life. You can put us in any room, and intellectually we will meet the standard. We will rise to the occasion.